We're back, y'all.
Biggity back.
This episode might be about 3 hours long. I'm not gonna make it 3 hours long. There's a lot
I
we need to
know.
talk about. A lot we
There's
need
a,
to talk about.
there's a lot been happening,
So let's get into it.
Back once again. Back once again. Once again. Puff.
And Vern. And Vern. Yes, we're back once again for the new year.
New Year 2025, Puff and Vern reached. Did you miss us?
What kind of idiot? That's an
You
idiot
know they
question.
missed us.
Of course
They know
they
they
missed
missed
us.
us.
Of
They
course
know
they
they missed us.
Of course
But
they
yeah, man, let's jump into it with the Raptors review. It ain't gonna be long. Puff, what do you got to say about the Raptors? They're doing exactly
Raptors
what they
are
need to
getting
do, right?
box up as they should.
As they should.
Win in there, but they need to keep in the bottom four. That's all
Right.
I gotta say. I see that
Top three pick.
back. RJ was back. They took a serious box up. They took a few serious box ups. Still.
Yeah, man. The Boston box up.
A lot of his mercy.
And then last
night against Milwaukee, a lot of his mercy.
A lot of his mercy.
A lot of his mercy.
Yo, it's crazy. But I can't say nothing, right? Remember what I said? It's a 3-year rebuild. We're on year 2, and we're going to get a top 3 pick.
Year 2? It seems like we're on year 1.
My only thing is, yo, listen. I love Scotty playing like the point guard, but Scotty, you need to be the point forward. Yeah, you can't be there. You know this
point guard. When he's the point guard, it doesn't run. But when you see quickly coming in, it opens things up. Yes, there's a few things they need improvement with.
Exactly.
Grady is not as efficient as he needs to be.
But Grady's his second year, and he's a lot consistent. You can see the jump that he made from his first year in his second year. So I like that. I like that trajectory. I like that development. But again, you could see, you know what I mean, what they need. You could see that the improvement is there.
You need a lot.
It's gonna be a while.
They need a lot.
They need a lot
more L's, a lot more box up to get a nice, like, solid pick this year. But anyway,
top 3, man. Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper. Any which one want to come, we'll welcome you. But anyway,
I think that's a wrap on the Raptors.
Yeah, we spend too much on Raptors right now because there's nothing really to talk about, you know? I was going to mention how the Raptors are top 10 in pace, top 15 in this. But it don't make no sense. It made no sense.
They're top 4 in box up. That's all I know.
So they're getting an L right now.
We don't need to go into the next stats.
Yeah, we don't need to go into it.
Yeah, so around the league, we're going to touch about around the league in the NBA, man. We missed a lot of stories, Vern. What do you want to talk about first?
A lot of our story. You know, we could talk about the firing, or we could talk about OKC's 15-game win streak. But let's talk about the firing.
Let's talk about the firing. We'll be talking about the OKC win streak for many games to come.
Many games to go. Yo, you feel it's DeMar's fault he got fired?
That can't be DeMar's fault. Trying to make up stupidness is DeMar's fault. DeMar's on the team. They're about to say put DeMar to the bench, but they're not even using DeMar. Like, it can't be DeMar's fault.
Yeah.
These man just trying to make up stats to put on DeMar. It's not on DeMar.
But it's definitely not DeMar's fault, and it's definitely not Mike Brown's fault.
No.
Right?
No.
The man won Coach of the Year last year.
Yep.
This is his 3rd year coaching you guys.
He got them back in the playoffs after 17 seasons of no playoff. That's ridiculous.
Are you gonna fire the man?
I think the reason why they fired him because he called out his star player, and I think he should have called out his star player.
Of course, you have to.
The play where they lost the game against Chicago. How you give up a 4-point play when you're up by 3? That's just
and you knew, and they talked about it. De'Aaron Fox, that defense.
You guard the 3-point line. This man's playing help defense, trying to guard the paint. Like he tuned out for a second there.
Yeah,
he made a mistake because he should have just stuck to his man. There shouldn't be no jump closeout for the man.
Exactly.
You should have been right there. You should have been beside the guy.
He sagged off in the lane. Like, why are you sagging off in the lane?
And if you look at the other 2 defenders, they're right. They're like they're hand away from their player. They're not looking at nothing else. Like,
right.
And then he called them out. He's vexed. You as a coach, after losing how many games, and you lose like that, I would be vexed too because we should win the game.
And the way you start the season, right? Remember, everyone had Sacramento high up there, at least top 6 in the West, right? But you're losing to like bottom feeders. What do you always say, Pup, when it comes to the Raptors? You need to beat the teams
that you should be beating. If you want
to be beating,
everything below you, you should be beating. And
right?
you should be giving the people up above you competition.
And if you look at their roster, like which team in the West in the top 6 are they better than right now?
The West is rough though. The West is
rough. Like that's what I'm saying. Look at their roster and look at the top 6, and who would you put them over? Right. So why are you firing a good coach?
That's true. But then again, now look, Vern, since the firing,
what, they won 2 games?
2. They're on a 6-game win streak, brother.
Against teams that they should be beating, right?
It doesn't make a difference. They were losing to those teams before. To win 6 games in a row, remember, Raptors can't even do that. If they put Washington 6 straight times, Toronto can't do that.
I'll say this before we jump off of this topic. Yes, it's going to give them a little fire because it's a new coach. It's Doug Christie, but we'll see how long this lasts.
Yeah,
right?
but then the thing,
we'll see how long this lasts.
I'm just saying they should have fired, but I'm just saying you got to look at the other side of the coin.
I hear you.
They won like 6 in a row.
I'll give them that.
6 in a row.
I'll give them that. But you won 6
like straight.
You won 6 in a row, and you're in the same spot.
Yeah, but
so,
and interesting. A lot of those games been without Fox. Interesting.
Exactly.
Interesting. So obviously Sacramento is a team to watch. I like the excitement. I'm always seeing, are they going to win and extend the streak?
Nah, them man are idiot.
They've been playing well.
You have owner walking around with not like us t-shirt trying to go at thing. Y'all get out of here. That's what you guys
Doug
get.
Christie. Maybe his wife's on the coaching staff too and helping him out, guy.
But extract out of here, yo. Off those, man. Off those Sacramento King. Fire coach of the year, Mike Brown.
Anyway, what else you want to talk about, Vern? Around the league.
Man, what I'm talking about is Derrick Rose jersey getting retired in Chicago. That is a big deal. Did he get retired? So I was in there then in the middle of the thing with this thing. Wasn't that jersey retired? Giving a big speech?
That's what I want to ask you about, Vern. Why would you bring the player have this whole thing? I don't know what.
Is that jersey retired?
It's Derrick Rose Day.
Oh my gosh. I thought this man getting his jersey retired. That's foolishness, bro.
He's getting his jersey retired next season.
So then why bring him out here then?
Did you see any clip of his jersey going up?
No, I saw the speech. I thought I missed the jersey going up. So I was like, yo, guys, this man jersey got retired. Oh my God.
Vern, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, why do you have this whole day to do what? To talk? What do you mean? Is his jersey going up?
Bro, Puff, you could have easily said, today is Derrick Rose Day. You don't need him there.
Have some bobbleheads.
Yeah.
Bobbleheads make him sit down in the front row.
Why is he giving big speech? I swear to man. Yo, got off that guy. Chicago, yeah, you there for that guy. I swear the man got his jersey retired. I was about to go into big Derrick Rose speech.
He's getting retired next year? I was like, what is all of this? This is a jersey retirement thing. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Buff, I was just about to go into,
They're trying something different. I was about
to go into prime Derrick Rose and what would have happened if Derrick Rose never got injured and
they have so much losses, they have to try something different to bring the fans in.
I do like Lonzo Ball dunking the other day, though. It looks like he's coming back in shape, but other than that,
that's about it, yo.
That's about
they
it.
need to hurry up and make a trade and decide what they're doing. What are they going to do? Get rid of players?
What is going on?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, no, I'm like, no, I'm vexed, guy. That should that. Yo, that for sure.
Okay, around the league. We'll talk about that next year. We'll talk about that next year.
Bro, if you never told me, I swear the man never retired his jersey.
No, retired. No. I thought that was the stupidest thing I've seen.
Let me off that. What's going on in Miami with Jimmy Butler?
I don't know. That is a story. There is a story. And we saw that brewing from last year, the playoffs, when Jimmy Butler got injured, and then high horse Pat Riley.
And he was talking, and then Pat Riley come out and tell him to shut his mouth
on the court. I was like, whoa.
As soon as the man said that, I'm like, don't say that to big man. And plus Jimmy Butler. I'm like, Pat Riley, I get it. Right? You could have said it in a different way, but I'd have taken it the same way as Jimmy Butler taking. Who is this man talking to me like I'm my boy?
And then again, look at the moves that they're making. They're making some doo-doo moves. Like they're not going to win. Like, what do you do?
Who are you bringing in?
Move. Make a serious move.
Heat culture, what is it? I keep trying to find out what the Chris culture is. Everyone keeps saying
culture is play hard and lose. Like, they used to be winning, but now it's play hard and lose. It just seems so okay. You're gonna get a lot of Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
The new guys ain't really stepping up.
Ain't really saying nothing. Bam is like. Bam, like he's stand still or he took a step back. I don't even know.
And then again, it's like I bet you what happened in practice. Jimmy went off or something.
As Jimmy always does.
And they're like, yo, Pat Riley, I ain't hearing that. You
I'm
probably
not here
you
for
probably
that.
cursing out Pat Riley in the middle of the practice. That's right what he's doing. Because you know Jimmy Butler was like, yo, go ahead. What are you gonna do? Trade me, hurry up.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to wait till the deadline. Get me out this team.
Yeah, because the team is solid right now. Those guys ain't on nothing right now, yo. So
Not nothing.
I don't know. But he's suspended for 7 games. So I don't know what's up with that.
We'll see.
And they're not even winning. We
know he's getting traded. Well, okay, I don't like the hear say where he's gonna go. Where do you think he's gonna land? But actually, what would be the scenario? Actually?
It's all about teams that have him. I think Dallas may look into bringing him in. That's an option. Memphis would be an option too, because Memphis is playing nice number 2 team.
Where would be the place?
Gosh, if I'm these teams that's in this position right now, I'm not giving up these man guy. But if we know what Butler's gonna give you, I would say I put my money on Dallas or Memphis because they have more assets to give out.
Dallas or Memphis,
back, right?
Oh, yeah. But what would be the better? You're not even listening to what I'm asking.
What would be the better scenario?
The best scenario for Jimmy Butler.
No scenario is best for Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is 1 minute he's good, next minute he's disgruntled. Right? Because he was fine in Miami. Why did he want to trade? He never got the big money. So he's like, Bundes, I want out.
True. I think Memphis would be good.
I mean, Memphis.
I think he'll do well on Memphis.
Yeah, they'll have that. That will push him up there because right now Memphis is what, number 2 in the West.
Yeah,
right behind OKC. So them or
who knows where he's
or I could see him on. Realistically though, I could see him on Dallas with him, Kyrie, Luka. You know what I mean? You trade PJ Washington. You may have to fling in Clay in there, right? You may have to fling in some of your young man them. But yeah, I could see him on that squad.
It's a problem.
I could see him on that squad. But yeah.
I don't know.
It's a problem.
I don't know about the Dallas thing.
But you see what's going on though. What's
Dallas has? If you
right now, right?
All those pieces to put him in. It's like something they did in Phoenix when you have these 3 of the top players and then
But speaking of Phoenix, it's a good transition. You see what's happening in Phoenix right now?
Yeah, it's interesting. But the thing is, they only made one change. It's one game when they say
Bradley Beal and thing they're off the bench.
Yeah, they're gonna put Beal and Nurkic on the bench. But it worked. Yeah. It boxed up their team.
They beat Philly the other day.
They boxed up Philly. They
beat Philly the other day.
It makes sense because you think about it. You have 3 offensive players. Like you can't have 3. Who's gonna get the ball? But at least
true.
Bring him off the bench. So if you take off one of those 2, and then he could just come in gunning, and that's exactly what he did.
That's true.
That's exactly what he did. And then you could do get one rest, put another one, so you always have 2 of them.
Yeah.
But it seems like somebody should go on the bench, and it seemed like it worked.
It worked, yeah.
I think it worked.
But man, it's like there's a lot of influx in the NBA because now I hear
Phoenix not Phoenix, but 76ers are doo-doo.
Yeah, but yeah. 76ers are trash. But what about what's going on again? What's going on with Minnesota? I heard Ant and Julius got into a little tip. Yo, Puff, remember how we say the trade was even? New York won that trade.
Yeah, New York won that trade. But you see,
New York won that trade.
What always happens, Julius Randle starts off nice, and then he figures out, okay, that's all Julius had. No, just play him this way, and it's just, but the thing is, Ant is vexed. Ant went to the finals, and then you guys make this big trade, and then
big trade.
Where are we going with this?
Nowhere. And now everything is like backsliding. You're like going backwards right now. All right, because the way that they're right now, they're going to be a playing team. And I don't think they're going to get out of the playing game, or if they do, it's going to be harsh for them. Because again, as you said, the West is just a gauntlet right now.
Yeah.
All in the top 2 teams, all in the top 3 teams from 4 to 7, they're all like half a game, 1 game behind each other.
It's going to be, anyways, I can't say it's going to be the same because when playoff starts, it's a different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
It's a different.
That's true.
It's usually the people that with not a lot of experience and don't do as well.
Yeah.
The solid
no. That
to play, but we'll see. OKC is like balling out of control. What are they on a 13-game win streak right now?
13-game win streak. They just box up Boston the other night.
Box up Boston.
And I think they play the Cavs. I think soon.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Tomorrow. It's gonna be an exciting game. That one's like one of the game of the season so far.
Exactly. Because you got the Cavs who are on a 10-game win streak and OKC on a 15-game win streak.
Oh, 15? I thought it was
15. 15. And then
I think Cavs are going to take this one just because of the size. They're two.
You have 30-4 versus 29-5. It's going to be crazy.
We'll see. But then again,
they might take it because Chet's not number 1 defense
on the perimeter.
Number 1 defense. So
man, Garland and Mitchell. We'll see.
That's tough.
But the interior
that is tough.
It's going to be hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard.
That's
But
man. I'm gonna be watching
that's gonna be a very good matchup, man. I don't know, man. NBA is in flux. Everything is going on. I don't know, but it's exciting, man. It's exciting, man.
It's
what else
exciting.
happened over the holidays, over the break? Those Christmas Day games were soft. The only games that was Chris was the Laker game.
Yeah.
But other than that, those games was trash, yo.
Yeah. You know, something to watch. Something to have in the background.
It is something to watch.
Like eating food.
It is something to watch. But yo, guys, it's like, you know how Christmas used to be, everyone will, afternoon game, everyone geared into it. No, man's not watching football, bro. NBA, you lost. You need to do something.
I know enough people watching football.
You know how we're discussing one of the episode of why the NBA viewership has gone down? Right? And I was doing some research and some reading and listening to some other podcasts, and they made a lot of sense. The trench, what they call the trench babies, are no longer anymore. You know, like the players they get from, you know what I mean, the hood, the rough neighborhoods that they're going through all this and they come in the league and they're grinding. You don't have that no more because all those guys got themselves into a position that now their kids are in a position, so their kids don't have to come from that struggle, you know? There's that struggle.
No, the other thing is
not there no more.
Is that, remember, this AAU and all these kids have been playing since they're like 6 years old. So these guys coming in just out of
from the hood anymore after work. Yeah, because
there's just so many of these kids with so much skill set. They've been training from their young, like the training's different. Not even the same compared to what we used to just go play ball. Training every day, guys. You
guys are like 3-4 days a week doing skill moves and stuff, man. Damn,
it's a different thing. It's a different thing. And then again, like how many men are in the league that can't really shoot?
True.
And dribble, or at least like one, two, even a big man, you have to be able to shoot the three. Like
you have to. It's like a staple now.
There's no man coming in there to just get rebounds.
It's a staple now. Those days are gone.
Those
days are gone. So
the only person I see like doing that is Gobert.
And he's not even that effective at that. That's the only thing a man can do, and he's struggling.
Trust me, that man can't even get a layup or wide open.
Man can't even do a jump hook, guy. You can't even. These centers nowadays will eat his food. You see Wemby, what Wemby's on right now? Come on, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Yo, I gotta say, the Spurs are very surprising me right now. It's very surprising. That doesn't make no sense. The Spurs are surprising me right now.
Why do you say?
Wemby's playing ball, and they're in like the top 10.
There's a fewer players on the team.
Yeah, remember I told you about Vasquez. Yeah. And Vasil, and what's his name? What's that point? What's the guard name that won an Olympic? Oh man, I can't remember his name though. Can't remember his name, but it's been there for a while. Killian Johnson, I think, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, they have some nice young talent.
And then again, Orlando Magic.
Come on, bro.
Everybody get bust up and they still could win.
The
Knicks in New York.
Remember what I said? Cole Anthony's coming out the back. That man has. Like, he scored 29 the last game. He's been killing.
I think the very last episode has been a while since we had it. And we're saying Anthony wasn't getting no minutes.
No minutes!
And all of a sudden he came and that was a 40-point game. We're like,
he's killing. And that's what I said. These guys are deep.
But
Paolo's not there. Franz is not there.
Remember, that used to be Miami. That was a Miami culture, man, coming off the bench and doing what? Who is this guy? He's just
Who's this man?
That's Orlando right now. Oh my gosh, that's Orlando.
It's like every move they make is the perfect move.
They have like their top three. I wouldn't say top three. At least their top two players matchup for out. Then they have Wagner matchup is AC.
Yeah, and I don't think they're the other center, Jonathan Isaac. I don't think he's there.
Isaac is out. Suggs is out.
Shucks is out now too. Look at that.
Oh my goodness! And they're still winning. They're still
fourth. They're still fourth in the East.
Yeah, what I'm saying, their record is the same as New York, and New York is New York is on. Orlando doesn't even have the Banchero's probably like a top 5 player in the East.
Easy, and they don't have that man.
And then they have the next Wagner guy. He's up there too. He's bad.
Yeah, Mo Wagner. Yeah. Franz.
Franz.
Oh yeah. Franz. Yeah, Franz, not Mo. Mo's the big brother, but Franz. Yeah, Franz is out too.
Orlando. Watch.
Orlando is nice, bro.
They just need to get healthy for the playoffs, and they're going to be lethal. They might be the quarterfinal, the finals. If they don't have to buck up against the Cavs, I think they may possibly get to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah. Oh no, it can't happen. It can't happen.
Just right now, the Cavs, nobody's beating the Cavs. Nobody in the East right now is.
No one's in the East beating the Cavs.
Maybe Boston. Boston may have a chance, but other than that, Boston would need a healthy Porzingis.
Yeah, that's true. right? But then the Cavs have what's his name, Mobley, Evan Mobley, who could guard that man.
Yeah,
out on the perimeter.
Not just Mobley and Allen,
right? And if he goes in the post, Allen would deal with him in the post. On the perimeter, it's Evan Mobley. And Mobley plays defense, and Mobley's quick enough to stay in front of him.
No, but what Boston does, they do the screen and roll. And
that's
they do the small man.
Multiple actions happening at the same time.
With the small man. That's what they always do. Give him at the foul line, and there's nothing you could do. If you have a small man on Porzingis at the foul line, oh, it's over.
A couple more before we touch out. I definitely wanted to. I just wanted these two. Denver looked like they were making some move. Westbrook looks good over there. Those men are top 4 in the East, in the West.
They look like they're starting to click.
They look like they're starting to click. They look like they're starting to click. And the Lakers are back in the top 5.
Yeah, back in the top 5.
And where's Golden State?
Golden State's getting done.
Golden State is mashup. Golden State needs to trade somebody. They need to trade somebody.
Make a move. They need to
make a move.
That move was shorter. I don't know.
Nah.
And I hear they're trying to get Vucevic. Please do not give Vucevic. If you're gonna need a big man, get Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, but they don't want Valanciunas because I don't know why. I'll take Valanciunas.
Valanciunas they need to get because Valanciunas can still hit the 3. He could defend. Yeah. He could hit the hook shot. He could shoot. He hits free throws. Vucevic, you're not going anywhere. Every time Vucevic touch a team, the team goes down.
Down. Right.
Tell you.
So I don't know what's going on with them mans on that trade. But lastly, I would say, what do you think about that D'Angelo Russell trade?
Oh, yes. I forgot to touch on that one.
With Darian Finney-Smith. I like the trade because it gives them a wing defender.
Moves the needle.
It moves no needle because, again, D'Angelo is I guess it gives them a wing defender. Mm-hmm. Right? They don't lose, I think. D'Angelo's averaging like 10, 13 points. This guy comes in averaging the same. But he gives you what Vando hasn't given you in 2 years.
Yeah.
Because he's been on the bench.
Yeah.
Defense. So we'll see how it plays. You know what I mean? Because right now they're looking decent.
They don't look any different than they did before this trade.
They're 20-14, so I don't know what's happening.
They're holding more bodies they could throw out as defenders, but
and again, like when you have LeBron and AD, you're gonna remain competitive. You just don't go on super losing streak.
Move the needle for them.
No. That trade's not gonna move the needle, right? And then man's like, oh, look at that. As soon as D'Angelo leaves the Lakers, he dropped 20 points. I'm like, Russell has dropped 20 points in the Laker uniform before. What are you trying to say?
No point.
It's the Nets. That's the team that he went on. He had nobody.
And the Lakers been playing well before the trade, so
exactly.
We'll see. I guess a move they had to make because they weren't using D'Angelo. I mean, they weren't using him on the bench.
And plus, like, he's a ball dominant. You already have LeBron, who's already ball dominant. So he's going to run points. So we're going to let him run points.
Then you can put some minutes and gave
you need 3-and-D guys, which I think this is what Finney-Smith gave them, right? 3-and-D. Like, go play some defense and hit some open threes when you're open in the corner.
We'll see.
But
anyways,
man.
Excited for the game on Wednesday.
Excited for the game.
Raptors just need to keep on losing.
See, Raptors, you're doing what we want from you. Yeah. Right? Raptors, you're doing what we want from you. From the beginning of the season, it didn't start out right. You guys had pure injuries, but you guys did the right thing. We're not going to win. Let's just lose because we lost all these guys quickly early, Scotty early. Like, all these guys went down early. RJ didn't start until later because he's coming off the injury from the Olympics.
And then Bruce Bowen just start play.
Yeah. So,
Anyways,
but, man.
I just need Masai to make some trades and make some movement or get the ball rolling because we need some winning.
We need to start winning by next year. Next year we need some winning.
How you mean?
But Puff, what else you want to touch about? Or is that's a wrap for this episode?
Man, I go. Oh ho.
Say oh.
Vern, where's your long talk?
Yo, once again, thank you for joining us. Happy holidays, everyone. Happy New Year's. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when we drop. Puff and Vern.
Till next time.
Doses.
Peace.